What's good, Aquarius Nation? How are you guys doing? This is your girl, Nani Joe Knows, and you guys are most definitely tuned into Hotels Tarot. I am so excited for your presence, Aquarius. I was going to do y'all video yesterday, but I was definitely not feeling, I wasn't feeling it. And I don't like to do any zodiac signs energies when I'm not feeling it because that's not fair to you guys. So I try to be as fair as possible. But enough of all that. Was good. I'm so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't even say thank you enough, okay? Thank you so much for being here. If this video does indeed resonate with you after, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I will most definitely be posting monthlies every month, and I'll be doing some fun pick a cards. Okay, definitely trying to get as many people as I can to join. So the best thing you can do for me right now is most definitely subscribe. So without further ado, Aquarius, we are going to discuss how I do my monthlies. Okay, um, we're going to go over three areas in each month, okay? Which for this particular month it'll be November, okay? So in those three areas we're going to discuss the first, which will be yourself, what you'll be experiencing overall. The second will be what you'll be experiencing when it comes to your career and finances. And the third area will be love and other, friendships, partnerships, or anything of that nature. Okay. So without further ado, you guys, I'm going to take a sip of this coffee. Hold up. All right. And we are going to start you guys' reading. Okay. All right, Aquarius. I'm very curious to how you guys are going to turn out. One card that I've been noticing in a lot of readings is the King of Wands, okay? A lot of King of Wand energy, you guys. So be looking out for that card because that seems to be a popular card amongst the zodiacs for the month of November. You guys, okay. Y'all cards are just popping right on out, okay? Just popping right on out. All righty. That just spun all the way around, you guys. All right, so let me line my cards up because I am weird like that. I just like for my cards to be kind of in order. Okay, so my beautiful Aquariuses, what I see for your overall energy is I feel like a lot of you guys are most definitely going to be in spaces of trying to heal relationships in particular. And if this isn't you healing relationships, this is about you kind of um, learning how to be more of a calm force in your relationships than you possibly causing those situations to be more hectic. Okay, so here's the thing. You guys are becoming a little bit more mindful, is what it feels like to me, Aquarius. It's like you guys are becoming a little bit more mindful of your approach when it comes to people on an emotional level and when it comes to people who you have strong um, feelings for. I feel like this energy is happening for you guys because right now you are trying to think positively about, life. I feel like in general, it's like you're trying to learn how to be a little bit more positive when it comes to your mindset. Because I feel like what's going on is that a lot of you Aquarius energies are realizing that your mindset is what has been kind of bringing a lot of bad booga wooga wooga energy. It's been bringing a lot of fucked up energy you guys' way, and you're realizing that that's happening. in a lot of ways because of the way that you go after things or the way that you kind of think about things, okay? Another thing that I see here is that some of you guys, like, I'm trying to find more energy other than just love, but I'm not gonna even lie to you guys. This is a lot of love energy, you know. If I could think of anything when it comes to me kind of getting a glimpse in your overall financial aspect, I feel like what you guys are doing is that you're just going to be actively pursuing ways to kind of get yourself um, in whatever in whatever area in your career finances that you feel like is active, uh, that is lacking. You're going to find yourself being a lot more positive and upbeat about changing the circumstances when it does come to your finances. Overall energy, you guys are definitely going to be in a very positive and very fast moving energy in the month of November. You guys are going to be all about seeing things moving forward in the most positive way possible. You guys may even find yourself traveling a lot. I feel like if you are going to be traveling, though, you are going to be a lot more mindful of what you're spending, and you're also going to be a lot more mindful of the way you interact with these people. If you don't, if you, you know, this is if you're not going alone, but you're going to be a lot more in, you know, it's like you might find yourself, instead of you always kind of talking to this one friend all the time, every time you guys kind of go hang out, you're going to find yourself kind of wanting to include everyone, you know, just kind of being a little bit more social. With the Four of Pentacles coming right behind that Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, what that lets me know is that you guys are definitely going to be coming from a place from, you guys are coming from a place of feeling like closed in or blocked off. And you may have even felt this way because you may feel like, I had to kind of reserve my feelings and my thoughts, you know, or you guys may be just coming from a place where financially you couldn't really do much. So it's like now you're in more of a space where you're like, okay, now it's time to get up and go and kind of make the best out of whatever it is you guys may have been going through or what you are going through. You're just trying to be very positive, okay? I feel like when it comes to your overall energy, I feel like romantically and friendship wise, you guys are going to see the most impact this month in that area because there was a lot of love cards, okay? So we're going to go to my Aquarius's finances and career for this month. Let's sit that over there. Alrighty, we have the leader. That's a really good, strong card, you guys. Let's see why you have the leader. Why does the Aquarius have the lead? Okay, I mean, I ain't asking because I'm hating. I just want to know so I can get the formula. Okay. Okay. All right, Aquarius is we just gonna keep it 100 with what I see when it comes to your career and finances. Some of you guys may be finding yourself in a this is for people who are in more lucrative job positions. You know, you may be in a CEO, or you may have a very high position in your career. I feel like a lot of you guys in those high ranking positions, I feel like a lot of you guys are in a space where you are beginning to find out that there's a lot of friends that you may have been dealing with, or you may have been kind of conversing with, that is not going to be good for you. So I feel like a lot of you guys are beginning to become a lot more mindful of what you, who you converse with and who you do. Some of you guys are literally Aquarius. Some of you guys are literally getting, you are literally getting a promotion in the month of November. If you guys have been inquiring about a promotion, you guys are most definitely getting a promotion. But I feel like what's tied to this promotion is the fact that there's going to be people that may not feel like you should have got it, Or there may be people that's tied to this that, may just downright be jealous, just jealous hearted people. But there is going to be this little adverse effect here when it comes to your finances, because although I feel like you guys are going to be very good when it comes to money coming in and you actually holding a position of leadership here, I feel like there's going to be this energy where, like I said, you guys are going to find yourself having to, detox friends. You're going to have to find yourself kind of being in a space where you're realizing that there are certain things, people, places, and things that you are no longer allowed to deal with, because now you have to think about this. You have to think about that raise and promotion. If you think about how this applies in your overall energy, I would say this makes sense, because I feel like just as much as you are going to have to kind of rid yourself of either habits that you have with dealing with people, which means that some of you guys, this leadership position may be very new to you. So, you may have kind of always been this Aquarius who was just kind of to yourself, never really bothered anybody. And it's like now you're being boosted into a position where now people actually have to talk to you. Now you have to detox some of the social skills that you have developed. It doesn't really per se mean you have to detox physical people, but I definitely see you guys having to kind of tighten up when it comes to any bad habits that you guys have, because you may be asked in the month of November to take the lead in some sort of a situation here, okay? Some of you guys, this may not be in your finances and career. This could just represent the fact that you may have a person who is, if you have a partner who is no longer financially able to support you as much as they were. So it's like now a lot of the responsibility is now on you. So it's now more of that energy where now you're having to kind of, detox from having all your weekends off to now you have to work every other weekend. So it's one of those types of things for my Aquarius, as it looks like when it comes to your finances. Hold on, one of those cards fell. Uh, Too many. I take them one at a time. All righty. Yeah, you guys, let me tell you something. I don't really see too much like physical pinnacles. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, Aquarius. I don't see like a lot of money cards. I see one of the most important money cards though, which is the Wheel of Fortune popping up for you guys in your finances and career. But next to that card, you got the Seven of Wands, and you also have the Four of Pentacles. And the vibe that this gives me is that, like I said, it kind of goes back to that detoxing energy. And remember, we talked about that Four of Pentacles to Aquarius, that energy of you guys coming from a place of just kind of being closed off. So here's the thing. There may be some of you Aquariuses, I feel like in the month of November, you're realizing that whatever it is that you have been kind of keeping bottled up, whether it's a business idea or whether it is something that you created or something along those lines, whatever it is I feel like it's something you feel quite passionate about. And if that feels like that's something that resonates with you, I feel like what you're going to find out in November is that this actually is something that is really good for you. It's very lucrative. You have the Wheel of Fortune, and you also have the World energy around that. Ace of Wands, that's right here as well. You guys have a lot of really good energy here. But I feel like the thing is that I feel like you guys are really, in particular, if you have children, I feel like you guys are really trying to get a lot more for your children. I don't know why I'm picking that up. It's like a lot of you guys, Aquarius, is, your main motivation is really truly just trying to have enough, just enough to make your family comfortable. And I feel like you've been really trying to deal with certain things that I feel like block you off emotionally from achieving those things. And I feel like in the month of November, you're actually kind of finding a way to actually do that. And you're going to be seeing the benefits of it. So, for example, okay, for the ones who have really actively been trying to work on, not being, it seems like you guys may be kind of very defensive about what ideas you think. It's like you may be defensive about people, and you may have been defensive about people kind of critiquing you at work, or you may have been defensive about people kind of trying to consult with you about your debt or things like that. But I feel like now you guys are becoming a lot more open to the possibilities, because you're realizing that you really just want a comfortable life for you, and if you don't have children, just for you and your family. Okay, with the Two of Wands. In career, what you guys are doing ultimately at the bottom of the deck is you guys are trying to find a way to move forward financially. You're trying to find a way to move on financially, and with the most, you know, without pulling off so many damn band-aids. you know it's almost like you guys are, some of you guys, like I said, that are in very lucrative positions career wise. I feel like some of you guys are just you're trying to find a way to compete for that position that everyone is going for. You're trying to find the most coolest way to do it. And that's what I feel like a lot of you guys are doing in your career, Aquarius, is that you're trying to take leadership in it, and you're trying to find the most coolest way to go about doing it, you know? But I feel like what you're not afraid of is you're not afraid to have to just cut it out entirely, okay? And that goes for friends or whatever. If you got to cut something out, you're going to cut it out this month, because there's a bigger scheme of things here for you, Aquarius, is when it comes to your finances. And I feel like ultimately right now you're just all about being comfortable emotionally, which means that if you guys are not making a lot of money, you guys are just not going to complain this month, because you're okay with it, because you're realizing the value, I feel like, in the relationships around you. And that's a beautiful thing, Aquarius. I'm proud of you guys. That's beautiful. Okay. Oh, let me see. I hadn't seen that card. Okay, there's one. Oh, gosh. There we go. One fell on the floor. I don't never take cards off the floor. Okay, you guys, so let's talk about this. The number one thing I see in love when it comes to you, Aquarius, is that I see there's this energy that there may be someone that you're attracted to that's not quite attracted to you. Or there may be this energy of someone being attracted to you, but you not so attracted to them. And what they're saying is that whatever the case may be in that particular situation, they're saying that you're going to have to definitely look before you judge. There's something in particular here that either you or this person may be thinking that may not be the correct perception. So it's almost like they're saying, hey, be careful of going too crazy on the whole detox friend thing, is what it kind of looks like it's doing. We're going to talk more, because I feel like there's depths to this energy, and we're just going to get some cards to help us figure it out. hangman has came out twice for you guys, either 2 or 3 times. Okay. Like I said, this month, you guys are most definitely working on changing your perception about things. And if not, you're trying to get your way out of some sort of stagnated position that you may feel like you've been in. Okay. So that's the predominant energy for you, Aquarius, is this month. Well, November. Okay, you guys. Yeah, this is, I hate to not, because when I do a reading, I know there's a lot of you Aquariuses that are here. So I like to give different scenarios, but I feel like this particular reading is going to be one of those love readings where it's kind of only a couple of ways that this is going to be, and if it doesn't resonate, then I'm sorry. That's just what it was. There's going to be some of you that is just like what I said. There's particularly someone around you that is really just trying to, they may be kind of putting it on a little thick for you, okay? And I feel like it's kind of stressful to you right now. And I feel like it's stressful to you right now because you may have different things that you're working on and you're trying to manifest for yourself, and you just kind of feel like, oh God, here's another person trying to come at me and I'm just not in the fucking mood for it. But what they're saying is that if this is the case, be careful, because this may be someone that is actually going to be of assistance to you. This is someone that's actually going to help you build and get things together for yourself. So be careful. That's why you have the think before you judge, okay? Another thing this may be is that for people who are in committed relationships, I feel like you guys have been definitely trying to be a lot more better about the way, okay, listen, you've been trying to be a lot better about turning on the petty, okay, in relationships. I feel like Aquariuses are really good at being very smart and cunning with the way they do shit. So I feel like, you guys have really toned down on the petty energy. And I feel like you've also toned down on allowing a lot of things that comes with expressing emotions cause anxiety and stress for you. Because I feel like this pile of Aquariuses just do not like all of that emotional shit. Okay, you just really don't like all of that emotional type shit. It's like, okay, if I have to get emotional, yes, I will. But as for me just wanting to talk about my emotions all day, no. But I feel like in the month of November, you guys are actually kind of divulging into that. And you're doing it for your partner. Because it's like, listen, if we're going to be together, I might as well go ahead and kind of try to stop making things all about me and what I think. So it's almost like you Aquariuses are still, look, with the Four of Wands, you're trying to learn how to keep your family committed. You're trying to learn how to keep everything stable and together. And you're trying to do it by not being petty. Underneath that Four of Wands, let me show you. We got the Seven of Swords. And I feel like that Seven of Sword energy is here is because, like I said, you guys can sometimes find your, like, come on now, Aquarius, don't be playing like y'all not the king of the petties, okay? And this go for even feminine energy. I mean, when I say king, I'm talking about king. Y'all are king petty, whether you're a queen or whatever, king petty. Aquarius is when they want to play mind games, they will play some serious fucking mind games for your ass, and there will be layers to it. It's almost kind of like Scorpio. It's like it's like there's layers to the way I will fuck you over. Like that is an Aquarius. It's like you don't just fall into one trap. It's like you fall into one and that falls down into a pit, and then there's snakes down there that bite you. It's like levels to their torture. So it's almost like you guys are just toning down on that, and you're just learning to be a lot more better. For the Aquariuses that are single, like I said, you guys are doing the same thing, but I feel like you're just doing it on a better level. Because you guys are actually trying to do this more with people that, like, you just really know you don't like. It's almost like a lot of my Aquariuses are, you may find yourself calling family members that you don't really like. Just extend a little love to them, even though they get on your damn nerves. Because what you are learning, Aquarius, is that everything isn't about what you think. And I'm so proud of you for that. You guys are realizing that, you know what, even though I am the smartest person in the bunch, hell, let me let people do them too. Let me let you think a little bit too. Okay. And we sure do appreciate you, Aquarius, for that. Um, I'm trying to see if I can channel a little bit more for you guys, but like I said, this is definitely one of those readings where it's kind of that way or that way. And if it's not either one, then unfortunately I just didn't resonate with you guys. Um, I would like to thank you so much for choosing to come to get your monthly reading through me. This is very much an honor and a blessing. I hope that everything I said resonates with you. If you do happen to resonate with just a little bit, child, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. That would be the most bestest way at this time for you to show me any type of love. I thank you so much for your love and your warmth, and I will see you guys next month. Bye.